You're welcome to my Father Taught Me series, Sifting the Truth Between Science and Religion. The Kingdom of the Most High is within you. Series 51, titled, How Did We End Up Down Here? Answer. The above question is like the issue of the egg and the hen, which came first. However, let's use a true statement to unravel the above question of how did we get here? Welcome to Series 51, still pondering on the question, how did we get here? The knowledge of truth, which was the missing link between there and how we got here, was the whole essence of my Father Taught Me series, and has covered extensively and spiritually from the beginning to the present in answering the following questions. 1. To know how we got here, we must know how we left there. There was the Garden of Eden. We left there, that's the Garden of Eden, through the distraction of the serpent via Eve. We left there as a result of breaking the law. Lawbreakers are banished from the Garden of Eden by the law. The above covers spiritually how we left there and why we left there, the beautiful Garden of Eden. Now, to know there requires the knowledge of the truth, which knowledge of truth was given to Adam. It was as a result of deceit and distractions by the serpent that Adam ignored the truth given to him, resulting into breaking the commandment of the Most High, which penalty was given as death. Therefore, the first truth is the consequences foretold to Adam if he broke the commandment. When Adam broke the commandment, the truth of the consequence was death upon Adam, and it was so. However, the first lie on earth was orchestrated by the serpent unto Adam through Eve, that Adam was going to be as gods and live forever, and it was not so. It was a lie because Adam died as per the law. Question. And now onto the seeds of Adam. Has the serpent's lies stopped? That's to our own generation. Has the serpent's lies stopped? Answer. Emphatic no. Remember when the Most High said, Go ye and multiply after its kind. The most subtle beast, the serpent, had also multiplied in numbers and subtleties of deception after its kind. And the soul man was no match for the serpent in any war game of the law. Whereas the soul man project was very special to the Most High. So the Most High had to dispatch a redeemer of soul man from above to fulfill the power of the law of death on behalf of the seeds of Adam. His name is the Messiah, the Christ. Before the arrival of the Messiah, the world was overwhelmed, and the question in the world's mind then was also, how did we get here in these confusions? The Most High answers their questions by first sending them the greatest man ever born by a woman called John. According to the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 10 to 11. For this is he of whom it's written, Behold, I send my messenger before thy face, which shall prepare thy way before thee. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there hath not risen a greater than John the Baptist. Notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. The world went into the wilderness out of confusion to seek for John the Baptist, who understood their consternation and the question, how did we get here in this confusion? Hear what John told them. Just like what we would have been told in our present situation and generations of today's confusions. This was stated in the book of Matthew chapter 3 verse 7 to 9. But when he saw many of the Pharisees as confusions of church doctrinal denominations and Sadducees, confusions of doctrinal sects, come to his baptism, he said unto them, O generation of vipers, who hath warned you to flee from the wrath to come? Bring forth therefore fruits meet for repentance, and think not to say within yourselves, we have Abraham to our father. That is, in our own generation, we always say we belong to the biggest religion, attend the biggest looking and biggest churches in the world, etc. For I say unto you that the Most High is able of these stones to rise up children unto Abraham. Now, persistent question. How did we get down here? Answer. Let us rephrase this disturbing question to, how did we get here in these confusions? Answer. We got here in this darkness and confusions as a result of the serpent's power of distractions away from the kingdom of light. We have all along been discussing distractions from the spiritual point of view because it is the spirit is superior to the physical realm of understanding. Nonetheless, let's get down to discuss the fallout from the spirit onto the earth, which is easier for man to relate with 24/7. Therefore, the question can now go like this. How did we get here in this darkness of the world? Okay. We got here in this darkness of the world first from Adam, of which the physical science has proven we all descended from Adam. Note, remember the definition of science, which is knowledge by this message. How MLTMS defines science in this series, as we dive into physical sciences accordingly. That the knowledge of science is inconclusive fragments of measurable facts, compared with the spiritual wisdom, which are conclusive truths. Now, let's get started in the physical. Proof Adam and Eve did exist. Scientists reveal all humans are descended from one couple. This was stated by Jack Besford in November 26, 2018. If that's a big deal, how do you explain Noah's flood? Noah's flood occurred because of the level of distractions of the seeds of Adam from the commandment of the Most High. It became so great that no one cared or paused in the spirit of repentance to ask, how did we get here into this darkness? Hear what the Most High said in the book of Genesis chapter 6, verse 5 to 8. And the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Most High that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Most High said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. However, Noah found grace in the eyes of the Most High, and he lived. Gideon and company found grace in the eyes of the Most High, and they lived. At Nigeria's level of wickedness and evil, kidnappings, wanton destructions and killings, oppression, corruption, and at present, the Most High shall make us a company of Gideon by grace to cleanse the land from all its evils, and we shall live. Because the book of Daniel chapter 4 verse 17 says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basest of men. Furthermore, in the books of Romans, chapter 8, verse 28 to 35, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are they called according to his purpose, from whom he did foreknew or foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstfruit among many brethren. Moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called. And whom he called, them he also justified. And whom he justified, them he also glorified. What shall we then say to these things? The challenges of our generation. If the Most High be for us, who can be against us? He that spared not his own Son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things? Who shall lay anything to the charge of the elects of the Most High? It is the Most High that justifieth. Who is he that condemneth? It is Christ that died. Yea, rather that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of the Most High, who also maketh intercession for us. Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? That's a question. Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? The above is how we got off here in preparation for Gideon's company. If the Most High be for us, who can be against us? Remain blessed. My name is Steve Emmanuel Mojukwe. I'm series.com. I'm a Nigerian and an author and a messenger. Remain blessed.